fans urging the Sharks on and putting the pressure on Anaheim as the Ducks season is in the balance. The Sharks have a 3-0 lead in this series, and they've got a 2-1 lead in this one.
You know, they threw everything they had at us. That, you know, when you put a team down 3-0, they're going to give you a good push. No team in this league is going to just roll over and let you have it.
Come on, boys, let's go!
It was pretty intense. You know, every time you're on the ice, the game can be decided, and you have that feeling on the bench that you want to go out there and you want to make the difference.
It's like you jump over the boards, you block a shot, you chip it out, you do what you can.
When the games are tight and the fans are into it, you know, those are the games you want to be a part of.
Come on, boys, eh? Defend hard, come on.
It's definitely an intense time, and you know, you look up at the clock and only 5 seconds has gone by, or 10 seconds has gone by, and you're like, all right, it should have been a minute by now, you know.
Winning doesn't just happen when we step onto the ice. It's the hours of training, visualizing, and obsessing. I'm awake for 16 hours a day, and every minute I'm connected, whether it's with my team, my music, my family, or my zone. It's the millions of little preparations leading up to the game, so when I do step onto the ice, I'm ready to win. Winning has everything to do with being prepared, clearing my mind, focusing, perfecting, because that's how I give everything I have to the game. I am a jokester, I am carefree, but I'm not careless when I want to win.
Wednesday, April 11th. Around the National Hockey League, some teams are packing up their lockers for the summer, while 16 teams are preparing for the start of a second season, the Stanley Cup playoffs. The San Jose Sharks are one of those teams preparing, as they enter the playoffs for the remarkable 13th time in 14 years. Team Teal starts the 2018 Stanley Cup playoffs with a short trip down to Orange County for a first-round matchup against the Anaheim Ducks.
You know it's going to be a hard-fought battle going in there, tough building to play in.
We wanted to make sure that we would make a statement. I thought our guys did a great job of that in Game 1 and really planted a seed, I thought, for the rest of the series.
Midway through the second period, Anaheim takes 2 slashing penalties in 16 seconds, giving San Jose a 2-man advantage.
Carries behind the net, lifts Pavelski in front, shot by Kane, he scores!
You know, Pavs made a great play to find me real quick there, and I was able to snap that home, and then on the second goal, Pavs made a great pass to me, backdoor.
The defense 2-on-1, Pavelski in front, Kane shoots, score! The Sharks lead 2-0.
You know, obviously it was a big goal, and we were able to get a big win.
Behind Kane's 2 goals and Martin Jones' 5th career playoff shutout, the Sharks take Game 1 3-0.
When we play like that, you know, all I have to do is make the saves I'm supposed to make, and then the guys really limited a lot of the quality scoring chances. So I mean, that makes everybody's job a little easier. When we play like that, we're certainly a dangerous team.
2 nights later, the Sharks look to take a commanding series lead in Anaheim. Just 40 seconds into the contest, the Ducks get on the board and the home crowd is ignited. But as they have done the entire season, the Sharks rely on their depth to battle back into the game.
Wide rebound, score! Marcus Sorensen jams it home, a goal for the 4th line.
After a huge game-tying goal by Marcus Sorensen, the momentum swings back in the Sharks' favor. And just 5 minutes later, Logan Couture gives San Jose the lead.
I think going in, you never predict that you would sweep both games. I think after Game 1, I liked our execution, I liked our game plan. I thought we could do that again the second night, and our guys did.
That's it, boys!
The Sharks hold on to defeat the Ducks 3-2 and travel back to San Jose with a 2-0 series lead.
Coming back after 2 wins, SAP was as loud as I've heard it, and it's awesome. I mean, when the building's like that, it's so much fun to play in.
You know, I think you know it's going to be electric and loud, but you never really feel it until you come out. It was huge. It was loud. It was intense. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the crowd was amazing. I heard them from the locker room too, so I was real pumped to go out there and just skate around.
Sharks skate from left to right. Here's Butker down the wing. Makes the move on Lindholm. Gets by him in front. Quick shot. Score!
From puck drop to the final horn, the fans at SAP Center created an electric atmosphere, helping the Sharks score a franchise record 8 goals to take a 3-0 stranglehold on the series.
A great example of everybody contributing. I think all 12 forwards had a point in that game. Everybody got on the score sheet.
The third period was all about discipline. They just kind of came apart, and we stuck with our game.
It is a fever pitch at SAP Center, as you can tell in the background. San Jose, if they win, will move on to face Vegas in round 2, but it's a long way to that tonight, and everybody knows it.
Well, I think Game 4 is always the toughest to win, to actually send a team home for the summer.
Obviously, the intensity ramps up quite a bit. Their season's on the line. They're going home. They're going to come hard.
As Game 4 begins, it's a tightly contested battle with chances at both ends.
Rebound thrown in from the point there by Burns. Save made, Gibson, rebound, score!
And at the 5-minute mark of the first period, the Sharks' fourth line breaks the tie, and Marcus Sorensen scores his 3rd goal of the series. The Sharks hold on to their 1-goal lead through the first 2 periods of play, in large part to brilliant goaltending by Martin Jones.
He definitely has raised his game or elevated to playoff hockey here, and he's made some huge saves for us to keep us in games, which you need.
It was really everybody. I mean, all series long, it took every single guy to do a lot of little things to help us win games.
After frantically trying to solve Jones, the Ducks finally break through. Andrew Cogliano scores with 13 minutes left in the third. The game is tied and overtime looks inevitable. But less than a minute later, Thomas Hertl puts the Sharks back on top.
Vlasic the shot, tipped in front, score! The Sharks 2, the Ducks 1 with 10:51 remaining in the game.
The goal from Hertl is all the Sharks would need to push past the Ducks and sweep a playoff series for only the 2nd time in franchise history.
Some big efforts from some guys, especially Jonesy here in the last couple games. Great job, enjoy the day off, and that's the first step. We've got a few more to go here. Good job.
I'm going to give it to a guy who worked us off all series long, got a huge goal to get us going tonight, Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good series. Can't wait for the next one.
The Sharks will meet the Vegas Golden Knights in the 2nd round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Both teams have swept their first-round series and have a full week to rest before they face off.
Yeah, it was nice to get the sweep. Obviously, very rewarding, but more importantly, we get some rest here.
We've got to use the week properly. There's a fine line between rest and getting stale, and we've got to make sure that we're prepared.
We shooting to start to go?
It's rare that you have a full week before the next series, and obviously they do too, to kind of prepare and get ready. So I'm sure we'll have some hard practices and watch some video and get a game plan intact and get ready to go.
It's great to be able to get some rest and relaxation and get prepared for a really good hockey team.
The Golden Knights hold home ice and will host games 1 and 2 at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, a building quickly becoming known as one of the best hockey atmospheres in the league.
I love hostile environments. I love when the opposing fans hate you. That gives me energy. I think that gives a lot of guys energy on our bench. And
I think our guys are comfortable playing in tough environments on the road. We rise to the occasion in those situations.
I think it's a great opportunity. It's a great challenge, and I think it's something that we're going to embrace. And we have a lot of belief in this group. And for me, I think starting on the road's a good thing.